Hello, everybody. How you doing today? This is Milltown Productions, and my name is Jason.
I'm Brandon.
And I'm Jace.
And today we're watching Game of Thrones, episode what?
8.
8, The Pointy End. I already know what this is going to be about. Needle. Stick 'em with the pointy end.
Needle.
Beedo.
Yeah, stick 'em with the pointy end, Arya.
I don't remember anything that happens in this episode off the top of my head.
I mean, me neither, but I'm going off the title.
Yeah. But talking about last episode,
Oh, that's been a while.
it's been a minute since we were actually able to record some Game of Thrones. So when it comes to what we do remember, I think the biggest thing to mention is that it ended with Littlefinger betraying Ned.
Yes.
Ned showed up in the Red Keep. Joffrey was sitting on the Iron Throne. Cersei was, doing her whole thing, and Ned was like, "Actually, I have this piece of paper here." And
Signed by the king.
The king wrote on it, and it says, "Get your ass off that throne." And Cersei said,
Psych.
Yeah.
That's the wrong number.
"Yeah,
So why would you hand it? No. He handed it to, what's his name?
Yes.
Leader of the Night's Watch.
Sir Barristan, not
Barristan.
the night,
Kingsguard.
Yeah.
He handed it to Sir Barristan.
And King Barristan even said, 'Those are the king's words.'"
And then gave it to Cersei. Why did he give it to Cersei? He needed to show everyone the king's seal on it.
These are the words of the king. And it's like, we have a new king now.
Yeah, basically saying, "Oh, well, he's dead. That shit don't matter." That's her little boy.
He's the king, bro. We have a new king right now, so...
Apparently.
I would have outed his bastards right then and there.
More than likely, he'd have been like, "Oh, this, and this," and then Joffrey would have been like, "That's treason. Off with your head."
Right.
Yeah, you got a point there.
So,
See, that is why you keep a pigeon in your pocket.
yeah.
That's
Just
right.
let
So you can record everything, bro.
Just let the pigeon go.
As you're
Why
dying.
would you do that, though? Because they're the government, bro. They control the pigeons. All you're doing is reporting everything back to them.
There's a couple of things we need you to do. Like this video that you're already watching.
Yep.
Comment down below what you think about it, of the show, and of our reaction. And if you have not already, hit the subscribe button so you can come and join us with everything else that we watch.
Yep.
BAM!
Well, they didn't waste any time.
Right low, lunge right.
Oh.
Action right from the beginning.
They're just killing everybody.
Everyone that came with Ned, I guess.
Go back to your room. Bar the doors. And do not open them for anyone you do not know.
What is it? What's happening?
Do as I told you.
Bro, that was like the slowest.
That's why I
That
was
was like
like
Tom Brady running up that.
I like how it was like slow and dramatic, but just also kind of awkward.
Oh, bro, why did that make me flinch?
And now you are a dead girl.
Only because you lied.
My tongue lied. My eyes shouted the truth.
Arya Stark, come with us. Your father wants to see you.
And why is it that Lord Eddard is sending Lannister men in place of his own? I am wondering.
Mind your place, dancing master.
Are you men or snakes that you would threaten a giant? I am Syrio Forel. Foreign bastard. And you will be speaking to me with more respect.
Kill the Bravosi. Bring the girl.
Run, Arya.
So
Damn.
imagine him
She
with
still
a real
hasn't left.
sword.
Right?
What do we say to the god of death?
Not today.
Go.
I'll tell the Queen.
Who do you think sent me?
Leave me be. My father's a lord. He'll reward you.
She'll reward me. The Queen.
Stay away!
Oh. Well. She used the right end.
Yeah. Accidentally.
Yeah.
With that Avada Kedavra, bro.
Yep.
Yep. Hada.
That's how fucking Lucius sounded when he does it.
Yeah.
Varys,
I was gonna say that's Varys, right?
Yep.
I promise you, it isn't poison. Why is it no one ever trusts the eunuch? Hide it. Men have been known to die of thirst in these cells.
What?
You watched my men being slaughtered and did nothing. And would again, my lord. I was unarmed, unarmored, and surrounded by Lannister swords. It wasn't the wine that killed Robert, nor the boar. The wine slowed him down, and the boar ripped him open. But it was your mercy that killed the king.
Tell me something, Varys. Who do you truly serve?
Nobody.
The realm,
Myself.
my lord. Someone must.
If they'd been dead for a long time, wouldn't they be rot?
I don't smell anything.
We should burn them.
Lord Stark has been charged with treason. They say he conspired with Robert's brothers to deny the throne to Prince Joffrey. I hope you're not thinking of doing anything stupid. Your duty lies here now.
My sisters were in King's Landing too.
Your father has proved to be an awful traitor, dear.
King Robert's body was still warm when Lord Eddard began plotting to steal Joffrey's rightful throne.
The king was his friend. Sansa Sweetling, you were innocent of any wrong, we know that. Yet you are the daughter of a traitor.
A child born of a traitor's seed is no fit consort for our king.
The girl is innocent, Your Grace. She should be given a chance to prove her loyalty.
You must write to Lady Catelyn. And your brother, the eldest, what's his name?
Rob.
If you would help your father, urge your brother to keep the king's peace. Tell him to come to King's Landing and swear his fealty to Joffrey.
His Grace summons me to King's Landing. I'll go to King's Landing. But not alone. Call the banners.
I kind of like that smirk on his face. And his.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about this move tactically, but...
You've had this since dawn. He sent it to me, not you. My husband has been taken prisoner. My son intends to declare war. A war? But if you're asking me to send men from the Vale to fight... That is what I ask. They killed my husband. You say they shoved your boy from a window. These people will do anything, and that is why we have to stop them. The Knights of the Vale will stay in the Vale where they belong, to protect their lord.
I'm not your toady, and I'm not your friend.
Though I would treasure your friendship, I'm mainly interested in your facility with murder. Come, share our fire. Help yourselves to our goat.
When you meet your gods, you tell them Shagger, son of Dolph, of the Stone Crow, sent you.
My house is rich and powerful. If you see us through these mountains, my father will shower you with gold.
We have no use for a half-man's promises.
A golden
Maybe.
shower.
Oh.
At least I have the courage to face my enemies. Lannister Smith's shit better steal.
Messed up.
You think you can win us over with your trinkets?
You're with trinkets. Bro.
I will not give you trinkets. I will give you this.
What is this?
The Vale of Arryn. I believe it is time for new lords of the Vale.
That's pretty cool.
Now there's a rare sight. Not only a bastard, but a traitor's bastard.
Stop putting down!
You'll hang for this bastard. I told you not to do anything stupid. You're confined to quarters. Go.
Let's go to your room.
Ghost.
Ghosty boy.
I need to go out.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I got a shit.
It's like the dog has like a sixth sense.
It's a direwolf, bro.
Come on, Dina. You ever said something and like it wasn't as stupid in your brain?
Mm-hmm.
And then you say it and it's fuck.
Like it's stupid out loud, but it wasn't stupid when you thought it.
Yeah.
No, what just happened to you?
Yeah.
Oh, we can't command Dina.
Lord Commander?
Bro, Kane is not messing around. Dang, they're killing it with the transitions.
Kadrogo vajamora azafroke, majin azafroke vajikishan.
I thought the Dothraki didn't believe in money.
Gold to hire ships, Princess.
Jorah, make them stop.
Khaleesi,
You heard me.
these men have shed blood for their Khal. Now they claim their reward. You have a gentle heart, but this is how it's always been.
I do not have a gentle heart, sir. Mikasi Anisha Khaldroga Anisa Belzerich.
What do you want done with them?
Bring her to me. And those women there.
You cannot claim them all, Princess.
I can. And I will.
Why that sound like you said, man, fuck you?
Right, yeah.
Ana Khalisi. Ana Asok Yerisikoshi.
Anna vajuk ado esioron vasarat. Anna uchum toron kijenose. Ella bata sosi elikan. Ina tiriana. Jangan harit.
That's so disgusting.
That was the most like Patrick Swayze
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Angelas lactos rakis veshvena osiso shanmai.
Me anawe me vestoy.
Thank you, Silver Lady. I am named Miri Mazdur. I was the god's wife of this temple.
Maigi.
My mother was god's wife here before me. She taught me how to make healing smokes and ointments.
Asafman afasad shek mishrakriani. Aziza anamaya kiye.
Julie's gonna wash her hands first.
She was just like,
South, for father. You are not to leave the castle walls while we are gone. Do you understand? Look after your little brother.
Your little brother.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. They do an awful job at reminding you that there's actually another little Stark boy named Rickon that is actually like the youngest of the family.
Where the fuck has Rickon been?
Has he even been shown yet?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, maybe even when the king rode into town, they didn't show him?
I don't even remember.
Was he is he a baby?
No.
Am I going to see Rickon in this show?
No,
Can you at least tell me that?
Yeah, you will.
Okay, cool. All right, well, nice. Good to know that we have freaking Rickon.
Rickon Stark. Yeah.
Man, Rickon pie.
Rickon.
Rickon.
She walks very menacingly.
Oh,
You
okay.
hear them, boy? The old gods are answering you. They see you, boy. They hear you. Your brother will get no help from them where he's going. The old gods have no power in the south.
They were touched by White Walkers. That's why they came back. That's why their eyes turned blue. Only fire will stop them.
How do you know that?
I read about it in a book. A very old book in Maester Aemon's library. The White Walkers sleep beneath the ice for thousands of years. And when they wake up, I hope the wall's high enough.
I'd say it's decent. That's a decent wall.
Yeah.
It's a good thing they're not white swimmers, or they could just go around the wall.
That's so stupid.
At least we're not white climbers, you know?
Yeah.
Catelyn.
Lady Catelyn, you're a welcome sight in these troubled times.
That guy's interesting.
Which one?
The guy who lost his fingers.
Oh, Umber? Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a letter from Sansa.
From the Queen, you mean?
She's smart.
I'm so glad everyone gets that.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened to the Targaryen children when the Mad King fell?
They were butchered in his sleep.
On the orders of Tywin Lannister. And the years have not made him kinder.
So they straight up walked him there.
It might be best if Bronn and I continue alone.
Best for Tyrion, son of Tywin, not best for me.
Tyrion.
Uncle? Father?
The rumors of your demise were unfounded.
This is Shagga, son of Dolph, chieftain of the Stone Crows. Timett, son of Timett, ruler of the Burned Men.
Your brother would never have submitted to capture so meekly.
We have our differences, Jaime and I. He's braver. I'm better looking.
He's been covering himself in glory.
How did my sweet sister persuade the king to imprison his dear friend Ned?
Robert Baratheon is dead. Joffrey rules in King's Landing.
Stark's son has called his banners. He moves south with a strong host.
Green boy. One taste of battle and he'll run back to Winterfell with his tail between his legs.
If it please my lord, Sir Adam bids me report that the Northmen have crossed the neck.
The wolf rushes into the lion's jaws. So be it. Kevin, command the Drovers' Beat Assembly. Ride with me against my enemies, and you shall have all my son promised you and more.
Only if the half-man fights with us. Until we hold the steel he pledged us, the little lion's life is ours.
Oh, nothing would please him more.
Tyrion's like, shit.
Yeah.
We need that bridge.
So what's it gonna be? Do we move against Jaime or Lord Tywin?
We've captured a Lannister scout.
Young Tom Cruise.
Don't worry, lad. He won't be leaving this tent with his head.
He looked to be counting.
How high did you get?
20,000, maybe more.
Let him go.
Oh.
Rob.
Tell Lord Tywin, winter is coming for him.
Oh.
20,000 Northerners marching south to find out if he really does shit gold.
What a power move.
Yeah, because the dude overestimated the size.
Yep.
Letting him go.
You call me boy again. Go on.
I feel like half the soundtrack and sound effects of the show is leather stretching.
In the place of the traitor, Eddard Stark, it is the wish of his grace that Tywin Lannister be appointed Hand of the King.
Sir Barristan Selmy.
Your Grace, I am yours to command.
Rise, Sir Barristan. You have served the realm long and faithfully. Every man and woman in the Seven Kingdoms owes you thanks. It is time to rest and look back with pride on your many years of service.
Our vows are taken for life. Only death relieves us of our sacred trust.
Whose death? Sir Barristan, yours or your king's?
You let my father die. You're too old to protect anybody.
I am a knight. I shall die a knight.
Even now I could cut through the five of you like carving a cake. Here, boy. Melt it down and add it to the others.
Melt it down.
Your Grace.
Come forward, my lady.
As it please your grace, I ask mercy for my father, Lord Eddard Stark, who is hand of the king.
Treason is a noxious weed.
Let her speak. I want to hear what she says.
All I ask is mercy. I know my lord father must regret what he did. He was King Robert's friend, and he loved him. You all know he loved him.
He said I wasn't the king. Why did he say that?
He was badly hurt. Maester Pycelle was giving him milk of the poppy.
Anything else?
If you still have any affection in your heart for me, please do me this kindness, your grace.
He has to confess and say that I'm the king. Or there'll be no mercy for him.
He will.
That conversation.
Oh, that's the end? What the heck in heck, bro?
Yeah, that's a weird ending. But that conversation is so weird because it's like back and forth. Like at first it's like
Isn't that how conversations work?
Well, it was really hard to try to figure out the way Joffrey was gonna go in there.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was like, "Let the lady speak." Like it was like it seemed like he was almost touching in a way, and then his posture changed. And what did he say? He's like, Do you denounce that your father's crimes or something?
Do you deny your father's crimes? That was Littlefinger.
Yeah, Littlefinger said that. Yeah.
Well, he said something. I don't remember what he said.
He
but
said
his posture
he said I wasn't king.
Why would
Why would I say that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So his posture changed to where like soft and sweet towards her to I'm gonna catch you in this right here.
He was kind of like defensive, like he questioned my authority, and then at the end he was like, anything else? And then she was like, if you have any affection in your heart towards me, this is my last plea, please, just yeah. And then he was like,
then he said that he has to admit that I'm the king, or there will be no mercy.
I think will Ned do it? Ned is a man of honor.
This is true.
But Ned also will do anything to protect his family.
This is also true.
And it depends. It comes down, I think, to me, what is more important to Ned. I honestly, it's closer than you'd probably think. But at the end of the day, I think he would place protecting his family over doing the honorable thing, which would be to obviously denounce him as he's not my king.
Okay.
I think he will ultimately say, yes, he's my king.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
when he learns that Robb is marching towards the battlefield, I guess, with the Lannister army. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think he'd be proud of Robb?
Yeah. Yeah, because he's not a bastard. I think he's just pretty much proud of everything that he does. Because he's allowed to be. Is all I mean. In this time,
proud of his existence.
Right. But yeah, to turn around and lead an army to come and fight. He's probably going to be like, "It's foolish of you to try and come save me. Should have just let me die in there."
Yeah.
But it's admirable that you came to protect your sisters and
Faja.
Yeah.
I think it's funny how everyone kind of underestimates Robb right now.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're all like, you don't know anything.
He's a green boy.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Because every time he gets, put to the test here, he stands up for himself.
Oh, yeah.
And,
he's got some good one-liners.
Yeah.
Straight.
Oh, yeah. Arya killed someone.
Yeah. Arya killed
a kid. Syrio, it would seem,
most likely died.
Got killed.
Yeah. Most likely.
What does the girl say to the god of death?
Not today.
Not today.
Khal Drogo ripped someone's tongue out.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Was fun.
That was cool.
And Daenerys started showing her power a little bit more with being a Khaleesi, telling them, don't, assault these women.
Yeah.
Don't take these people as slaves.
Khal Drogo's a badass.
The fact that he was just shit talking the whole time too. He was literally like, "Yo, the worms are gonna eat your dead body."
He took his weapons out of their sheaths shields, or
Instead of
sheaves,
sheaves.
whatever they are.
They're sheaves.
Listen, shut up.
It sounded pretty good.
And just dropped him on the floor.
Safety.
The beetles will eat your eyes, and the rain will fall on your rotting skin.
Yep. And then he killed him.
Yep.
So.
But I think that guy said, "But first you'll have to kill me," and he's like, "I
already
already
did."
have."
Yeah.
That was bad. That was cool.
Yeah.
He said that was bad. That was good. That was...
Feedback.
Well,
it was nice of you guys to watch the video.
Yeah.
Come back next week for the next one.
Yes.
My name is Jason, and I'm saying goodbye.
Oh, yeah. Goodbye.
Salutation.
Salutation, Sal.
To be contended.